Hello everyone, my name is Addie and I'm a young entrepreneur and business owner, and I like to analyze the different marketing strategies and campaigns of different companies. So today I'm going to be doing Duolingo. So I'm going to be talking about the marketing and why it's interesting. So basically, as a sort of summary of what I'm going to be talking about, it's kind of weird if you don't know before, but basically threatening notifications and funny memes. So Duolingo, what is it? It's a popular language learning application. So you can learn different languages like Spanish and all sorts of different things, even English, if you don't already know English. And it just helps you learn different things like different words, grammar, all sorts of stuff through like a sort of gamified, experience. So as a gamified experience, it's free. There are subscriptions, and there's like, if you get things wrong, you have a certain amount of hearts, and you have to wait for hearts to regenerate, kind of like Candy Crush, I think. And it also has other educational stuff, like you can listen to podcasts and do things like science and math on there too. Okay, so why is the marketing genius? Memorable mascot. Basically, if you don't know what the logo looks like, it features the mascot, which is Duo, the green owl, and you'll see this owl basically everywhere throughout the website and app and everything. So unhinged humor, they post TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, all sorts of videos, and they're very funny. They did this whole campaign that was really funny. It was basically like, I don't even know. So Duo was the mascot, and it's like just randomly, like one day they made a post like Duo the owl has passed away, but like Duo's not even real. So it was just really random, but it brought a lot of attention to them. Make memes, jokes, and about aggressive notification streaks. So a lot of people will make posts, because they highly make it important to have streaks. So like doing it, not playing, I guess, but doing your language learning every day for a long period of multiple days. So people actually post those streaks. Like I've been using Duolingo for 365 days straight every single day. So that it's also good marketing for them, because it's people making videos about them and helping get the word out there. But these notification streaks also went viral because people would make videos about them. Because, for example, if let's say you haven't done your Duolingo for that day yet, it'll send like a really funny message like you better do your Duolingo, you're gonna lose your streak. But like all sorts of funny memes and stuff. So that was really funny because it gave people something to want to take pictures of and post on social media, which was good for marketing. Trend tracking. So trend tracking, it's when basically something's trending, and this other company or person or whatever will take this thing that's trending and use that to their advantage to go viral as well. So this is good because it helps appeal to the young audience, especially Duolingo, since it has a gamified experience. It's better for younger people, as seems more interesting. And just like the space itself, the fact that it is a language learning application and there's not that many available, and the fact that you can use it for free is really good. And there's just so many people that talk about it, because so many people in high school and even middle school, I think sometimes they require you to learn a foreign language. So a lot of people are using these apps because they want help with that, and it's required for them. UGC, user-generated content, which I talked about before, with people posting the memes and everything, jokes, videos, fans, etc. So they make jokes, a bunch of different jokes that people think are funny. They post videos, they get fans and all sorts of stuff. Low cost. So this is actually, like I've talked about in previous videos, a form of guerrilla marketing, which is like low cost, unique sorts of marketing, but it can be risky. And like for this, it is kind of risky, and I will talk about that in a little bit. So low cost, it's a low cost campaign that offers high publicity. Duo the Owl death campaign, like I said before, it was funny. and general high engagement. So, these posts have high engagement because people, want to make jokes and stuff in the comments and just want to overall talk about it. Then the drawback, this is what I was talking about with how this might be a negative thing in the presence specifically of, the guerrilla marketing aspect of it. People have gotten kind of tired of this marketing and see it as cringy now. So, like trends and fads and things, it's funny for a while, but they've been doing this sort of marketing for a while and been doing it so consistently. It's sort of like funny, trying to be relatable marketing, but they've done it so much that people, to be honest, kind of find it annoying now. Like okay, your Duolingo, your purpose is to teach people languages. None of your marketing has anything to do with languages. While you're posting like random stuff about a trend that has nothing to do with what you do. Like, it was funny before, but it's kind of just annoying now. I'm not really sure what people's take on Duolingo's marketing is now. I think they sort of stopped as much doing what they did, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that was my analysis of Duolingo's marketing and how it's interesting. It's actually very similar to Wendy's marketing. And I think a video or two ago, I made a video about Wendy's and how they do marketing. One of the marketing methods is by roasting people on Twitter. So this is kind of similar to that. Basically, a corporate entity trying to seem more relatable and market to the younger generation by seeming more like their friend than this really big company that doesn't care about anyone. So, yeah, that was my analysis of Duolingo. If you guys have any tips or anything for future videos, if you have any campaign ideas, businesses you would like me to talk about or anything like that, I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Bye.